I've created this link tree so you guys know where to go. If you want to support me as a creator and send in tips and a thank you message, you can do so through the support me section. If you want to private message me about the course or the mentorship, it's through the Twitter section. Thank you guys. So in the last few Bitcoin updates this week, we've been talking about this resistance that we keep failing to close above with multiple bearish candlesticks. So we were saying that, to be honest, we're probably expecting a retest of this golden pocket over here. It's just that at the moment we are still currently above the 12 and the 20, but we've been saying the last few days we're expecting this dump back down to this golden pocket where we must hold 22,700 to 23,100. That is the golden pocket. So you are actually allowed to push through this. However, it's a very first negative step. We don't want it to be the case, but yes, we can do it. The reason being is we just need to stay above the 0 fib level. Now, I made a video before we pumped through this and I said we could dump to this area over here. We just need to hold it as support, this area over here between the 0 fib 21,384 and the 236 at 22k full stop, so psychological level. So if we do lose the golden pocket, you can still come down to here and reclaim the golden pocket. It's not what really should be going on, but yeah, it can definitely happen. So when you come down and lose the golden pocket, really eventually you're meant to lose the 0 fib. However, we've got so much support down there, the 0 fib, 3 moving averages, the white one being the 200, the orange one over here, which is not the 50 but the 55. So I would believe that the 50, if we go ahead and just draw the 50 and we look at this crossover, I think the 50 would have happened quite earlier. There we go, it happened earlier, but the 55 is a little bit more lagged and it gives it more chances to see, okay, is this a fake move or is it really true? So this is what I like about the 55 basically. When we're also on the weekly time frame, people like Carl the Moon have been saying we had the golden bearish cross or the death cross. So if you use the 50, that is the case. But if we're using the 55, it's giving it more chances to see, is it going to invalidate it? So what do we need to do is break above this, hold this golden pocket and this low which we just spoke of, and then go ahead and break above these moving averages. So I'm going to go over to the 4-hour time frame because of course this pattern over here at the time, although we had this resistance on the 4-hour and the daily time frame, which we were waiting for daily candle closes above, this was actually setting up to be an ascending triangle. Now we see that we lost the support of this uptrending line, but I don't really like uptrending lines. I really don't. I like drawing horizontal support, so we can see that going across over here, we are yet to even just lose this wick. So this is why I'm not the biggest fan of uptrending lines, but yes, correct, this is a pattern, and so you could just go from here to here and you put it on the breakdown and it's essentially saying we're coming back into that golden pocket over here. Can you see that? So lining up very nicely with that 4-hour 200 EMA as well as the golden pocket. You can see this is going down to that wick over here, just like that. Can you see? So we can see that we were holding with the bodies in the golden box, but we've got that wick support right there. So you could draw a line and then there you go. Look, it's telling you that we could be coming towards that 382 fib level. Now this is just a technical target out of the pattern, and so when the target is met, technically it should reverse. So that would make sense because we should still be above this golden pocket over here. So I'm going to get rid of this now because I just don't like too much on the chart. But yeah, we can still see you haven't lost the 55 or the 69 moving average as well as this higher low. So if we want to see this continuation down, we need 4-hour closes below this. If you're not a fan of the 4-hour closes, 1-hour closes, just need to see consistency where we close below and we don't reclaim it. So this is what I want to show you guys. So when you lose this wick with a body candle closes below this, we should head down, correct? We still got this support as well that could push us back up. So if we push down, we validate the bearish patterns, but if we quickly reclaim that level, we're no longer going down to the golden pocket, we're heading back to the range high. So just understand that whenever you see that, it could be that you lose the golden pocket. If you reclaim it, we're going back up. But again, if we stay below it, we're going down. Do you understand that? So it's like that with any support that you lose. So we're going down, but now we're not going down because we reclaimed that level, and then we should go to range high basically. So that's how I view the markets. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. Make sure you are smashing it. We're on the road to 10k subscribers. We are almost at 200 followers on my Twitter, so make sure you're following my new Twitter. I will link it in the comments section. I'll pin it over there. It will also be in the description down below. There's also a link tree I made. If you want to support me as a creator, you can do so through my link tree. You can also just click my link tree or take you to my Twitter as well, and that's where you can private message me. So yeah, head over to my link tree for more information, whether that's about the course or whether you want to support me as a creator. So yeah, continuing on with the video. Simply, we are expecting this continuation upwards to 28,000 still, because we are still currently above this golden pocket. And remember, we can afford to come down to 21,300. We just then need to bounce off it, not lose it, and reclaim that golden pocket, and then we will continue. So this dump could get very nasty. We just need to swiftly reclaim that golden pocket, and we'll eventually head up onwards and upwards to 28, 29, 30,000 for Bitcoin. Again, we did have a fundamental news event yesterday, so just as we thought that was what was going to kickstart the dump down to here, we have another fundamental news event today, tomorrow, and the day after that. So the rest of the week until Friday, we have fundamental news events that can affect the market. So this is why I've prepared you for the key levels of support. Now, as we zoom out, we've already spoken on the channel as we've zoomed out on the day, on the weekly time frame as well as the daily. This is the 4 hour though, but that's if all hell breaks loose, we lose the golden pocket, we lose the 21,300, then we are coming back down towards 17 to 19k, guys. And of course, we don't want that to be the case, but if it's so that a few months from now we are down here, this is where I'd expect key support to be held, okay guys, because we put in a lower low, we used it as resistance, we're meant to go lower, and that was not the case. We see we put in that higher low over there, and we reclaim this support. And what did I just explain down there? If you reclaim a support, you head to the range highs, okay? And so that's simply what we're doing. We now met our range high target. We're now retracing for the continuation of breaking through it and trying to head into a daily and weekly bull market for Bitcoin. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you take action on the course, the mentorship. In this last week, we've shared 2 cryptos that have already done a 100% move in the last week. If you want to be part of my community, the only way is to want to do the course or the mentorship. Now, with the mentorship, it's 10 hours worth of lessons with me. You get the course, which is 6 hours long and 30 plus videos, and you'll be part of my Discord community with 70 people in there sharing crypto ideas, sharing crypto investments, and so on in there. Thank you guys.